Yeah, thank you, Mr. Nicholas Stefanos. Madam Onaji, your feedback is appreciated, man. All right, so today we're looking at the webinar Autochartist Advanced Strategy. Now, we had this webinar in January, and there was a lot of positive feedback, and many people said we should do it again. They still want to get to know how to use this, very powerful strategy to trade the market. So one of the things we do at PO Prime is that we give you education on forex and financial market, especially how to trade forex. And we train you to become your own independent trader, because the best you can be in this business is that you can analyze the market and also be able to trade the market independently, that is by yourself. And that's what we aim to achieve with this webinar today, showing you the auto chartist, the automated scanner that is on our platform that can help you trade the market, scan the market for a lot of opportunities, and put the opportunities in your presence, and you can trade it and make profit. Now, also in this webinar, we're going to be combining the auto chartist with the market heat map, a sentiment indicator also on our platform. So we're combining two powerful artificial intelligence, software together for you to be able to trade the market independently. So as we approach the month of April, let it be your goal that you want to trade this market by yourself. Enough of relying on signals, jumping from one channel to the other. Some people, their professionals are going from one channel to the other looking for signals. It has to end. Now you need to generate signals by yourself, not just any old signal, but the one that you are certain of that will produce a high probability trade and signal rather and result. So let's start. All right. So the first thing is that forex trading is not gambling. Before placing the trade, we need to analyze the market. Placing random trades without a valid reason is what can be regarded as gambling. So trading is not gambling. So if you had this in your mind, oh, trading is like gambling. No, it's not true. Banks trade this market and they are not gambling with, depositors' funds. So forex trading is a professional business. You don't need to gamble. So that's why we're here to show you how to do it professionally. So what is analysis in forex trading? We say that analysis in forex trading is a process of studying the market to decide one, what to trade. It's very important. That's the first question you want to answer. What assets am I trading? Am I trading Euro USD? Am I trading gold? Am I trading Bitcoin, cryptocurrency? You first need to decide what you want to trade. Then the other important thing is, when am I to place this trade? Now, after you've decided on what to trade, you want to know when there is an appropriate time. Now, even though the forex market runs 24 hours of the day, Monday to Friday, that does not mean you can enter the market anytime. There is a best time to place a trade and get a good result. The third thing is, in which direction to trade. You've answered the first question, what to trade. Second question, when to trade. The third question is, which direction are you placing the trade? Are you buying or are you selling? And finally, where am I? At what price level am I to make my entry, exit, and manage my risk? Now, these are four critical questions that you need to answer as a trader every single day, every single time you want to place a trade. And I tell you that in this webinar today, all those questions will be answered. What asset to trade, when to place the trade, the direction of the trade, whether you're buying or selling, where to enter, your entry price, your take profit, your stop loss, and also your risk management. We're answering all five questions today. So we say that analysis helps you make informed trading decisions instead of guessing. Now, there are a lot of traders that do guesswork when it comes to this trading. They are guessing. Some people, once they see a green candle, they place a buy trade. No, I always say it. Green candle does not mean buy. Neither does red candle mean sell. If you place a trade because it's a green candle now, the next moment direction may change and the thing turns bearish. The same thing, you can see a red candle place sell and direction change. So we don't buy and sell based on the color of the candle. There are parameters to look at. There is a strategy that will that will give you a valid signal that even if you now see the green candle, you will see multiple green candles afterwards, not just one that is a flash and afterwards the thing turns around to be a losing trade. So analysis helps you to make informed trading decision instead of guessing. Now, there are three ways to analyze the forex market. There's technical analysis, there's fundamental analysis, and there's sentiment analysis. Now, with sentiment analysis, we're looking at the charts. We're looking at things like support and resistance. We're looking at chart patterns, candlestick patterns, if you want to take it advanced, we're looking at other blocks. We're looking at and many break of structure, many of the fair value gap and many of those tools to help us determine whether we're buying or selling. Now, when we look at fundamental analysis, we're looking at how government policy is affecting the market, how things like war, like currently there's an ongoing war between we have United States and Israel combined against Iran, and it's really affecting the market. It's a fundamental event. Other fundamental activity could be economic reports like NFP, CPI, FOMC, and a host of others. And now, when we talk about sentiment analysis, the biggest part of sentiment analysis is currency strength and weakness. What is the mood of the market? Is a particular currency weak? Is another one strong? Can we combine together the weak and the strong currency to get a volatile reaction? So, in summary, in technical analysis, we're looking at the chart. In fundamental analysis, we're looking at government policy, natural disaster, and so on. While with sentiment analysis, we're looking at currency strength and weakness. Now, why is analysis important? Without analysis, you just place random trade without any definite direction, without, trade just goes randomly without having the right volatility, even in some instances. Secondly, is that without analysis, you rely on luck or emotions. And that's why some people, when they are learning forex trading, they discover that when they're doing demo, sometimes everything works fine because they don't follow the rules. They just place random trades and things go to be fine. And they will not say that it's when they started doing live trading that everything changes because they were relying on that demo. They were relying on luck. They may place a trade and leave it. If the account blows, no emotion is attached. If it wins, then they said, yes, I'm a good trader. They're just relying on luck and emotion, not doing practical trading, following rules. Without analysis, losses become consistent and hard to control. And that's why analysis is very important. And one of the best things you can do for yourself is to combine at least two forms of analysis when you're trading. Either you're combining technical with fundamental, or you're combining technical with sentiment. That's where you can get a holistic view of the market and pick trades that will most likely end up in profit. Now, with proper analysis, your trades are planned. So you are not just placing random trades. You are taking informed decision. You're trading with confidence when you analyze the market. Then secondly, your risk is controlled. Now you can see clearly the direction of the market, the proposed take profit, stop loss levels, and this can help you, to manage your risk. Thirdly, is that results become repeatable and measurable. Now, if you have a strategy that delivers results consistently to you, then you are going to be a confident trader because you know the steps to take each time you want to place a trade. You know what to look out for, for you to place that trade and the result you are expecting to get from that particular trade. So these are the things that proper analysis gives us when we're trading. Now, to get successful trades, we might have to combine, I think I went ahead of the slide, we might have to combine minimum of two forms of market analysis. Either you're combining technical and fundamental analysis or technical and sentiment analysis together, and that can give you a clear trading signal. Now, in this webinar, we shall show you two advanced tools from PU Prime that can help you generate profitable signals without emotions. The goal, see, I always say to my class, as a trader, we don't have emotions. We just want to place our trade and make profit and we're out. So you need to learn to trade without emotions. Now, firstly, we're going to be looking at the Autochartist, which is a technical analysis tool. It's an advanced AI tool that scans the market. I tell you, it's the best scanner, it's the best market scanner I've seen with my years of experience in the industry. It gives you clarity. When Autochartist tells you a currency pair is going to buy, just take it, especially when the probability level is very high. Just take it as that because it's an advanced tool that scans the market efficiently to deliver good results. Then secondly, we have the market heat map. Now, the market heat map is a sentiment analysis tool. I mentioned three forms of analysis. There is technical analysis, there's fundamental analysis, and there's sentiment analysis. And we said that we need to combine at least two forms of analysis to get a clear view of the market. So we've looked at technical analysis tool, which is the Autochartist. Now we're looking at the sentiment analysis tool, which is a market heat map. I tell you that if you have not been using the market heat map, you're leaving a lot of money on the table because this market heat map also shows us the sentiment. It shows us the currency that is strong and the one that is weak, helping us so that we can match both together to get a profitable and a volatile, market condition. See, money is made when the market is volatile and you trade in direction of volatility. If the market is ranging, you can't trade. If you place a trade, you may likely make a loss. But with the market heat map, you are prevented from taking trades in a ranging market. It only positions you to trade in a volatile market so that you can make profit. Now, on our website, we have the market heat map. This is just a clip of what the page looks like. The market heat map is one powerful tool, one powerful view to track market strength, weakness, and opportunities in real time. So if you go to our website, you're going to see the section where it is. Then the Autochartist is a powerful tool in identifying potential trading opportunities in the financial market. I said it, the Autochartist is so powerful. If you put 5 currency pairs on it, it will scan all and give you signals in the course of the day. If you like load 20, 50, 100, you will see signals. Though I will advise, don't abuse it by loading too many instruments. You don't just let it scan just a few so that you don't go also into over trading. In risk management, we don't over trade because we don't say because there are a lot of signals, we want to take all of them. No, that is over trading, and that also is not safe for us. So I want to quickly look at the currency or the market heat map. Now, the currency heat map shows real-time relative strength and weakness of all major currencies against each other. Now, when you have the green color, it shows the market, it shows that particular instrument is very strong. And if you see the red means that instrument or that asset is very weak. All right, Mr. Dowda, you came late. You said the network is bad. Don't worry. This session is being recorded, and we're going to drop the recorded version for you to watch again. So just relax. Just join us at this point, and the ones you miss, don't worry. You can watch it over again. Just follow us as we proceed from this point. So again, when the currency pair, the currency pair is very strong, it shows color green. And when the currency is very weak, it shows color red. Then there's also the neutral one, but our focus is going to be the green and the red. Green for strong, the red for the weak. Now, what is the goal of using this tool? The goal is to identify which currencies are driving the market direction. Here's an example insight. If the USD is strong and the euro is weak, that means you can consider selling the euro USD. I'll repeat that. If the US dollar is strong, the euro is weak, that means you can go short on the euro USD. Again, if the Japanese yen is weak and the NZD is strong, we can consider buying the NZD JPY. So in essence, if you're pairing a red and a green, it means we're selling. Then a green and a red means we're buying. It's as simple as that. I'll also show you the practical example on the chart. All right. So here's a practical example right on the chart. For example, in here, I paired the euro against the dollar, and it's a red color. So this is how we do it. It is the euro against the dollar, euro USD. Since it's red, it means we're selling the euro USD. That indicates weakness on the euro USD. All right. Again, we have the euro and the Canadian dollar. Please, I'll suggest you stop your video so that you don't drag video bandwidth. All right. Okay. So again, we take the euro across to the Canadian dollar. It's red. That means we're selling the euro card. I hope you get it. Just follow me. Now, we come down here, we have the Australian dollar. This is the currency, the market heat map as it is on our website. And it updates in real time. So it's not like it's lagging. No, it doesn't lag. It updates real time. Now, here we have the AUD and the JPY. We connect. That means since it's green, it means we are buying the AUD JPY. It means there's a lot of strength on the Australian dollar while the Japanese yen is weak. So we're buying the AUDJPY. Again, here we have the British pound and the NZD will connect. It means we are buying the GBP NZD. Now, this is just how simple and straightforward it is to use the heat map. It's already telling us which instrument is strong, which one is weak, and it means that there's volatility on this particular instrument. There's volatility on this particular currency pair. I don't know if it has happened to you before. You place a trade and the trade refuses to move. 1 hour, 2 hours, 5 hours. It's just ranging. When the market is ranging, it means there's no direction. But with the market heat map, you have filtered out each of the currency pairs and you are only trading the one that has volatility, that is ready to move. Look at this one, for instance, this brown. There's no volatility. You don't have any business trading any of the instruments. Now here we have Japanese yen and Switzerland franc. No trade is neutral. Okay, you come here again, you see Euro NZD. No trade. You stay out. Even when it comes to the green and the red, when looking at the one that is the deep red and the deep green, not the light ones. Like here, we have USD CHF here, but it is light color. We don't have any business with it. We're only dealing with the one that is deep and the one that is very red, the very green and the very red. Those are the ones, all these light ones, we're not dealing with them because it means the volatility is not much or the trend is just evolving. So we don't have any business. We want to deal with the ones that have an established trend that is already moving. So our job is just to enter into that trend and ride the trend and make the profit. Please, as you're joining us, hello.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Please, are we not supposed to be seeing the chart? Because I'm not seeing any chart.
You're not seeing any chart?
That is not actually the chart, the write-up as used to show before.
Okay, can you see the screen where I'm showing the currents at the market heat map showing green and red? Is that what you're seeing?
Yes, I am. Okay, that's what we're supposed to see.
That's what you're supposed to see. I'm explaining the market heat map to you. It's not the write-up. Because you're going to be using this to trade. So I'm explaining what you're going to be seeing.
Yes, sir. Okay, thank you very much. I'm grateful.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Additional, the heat map does not have on a platform. It's a general one, so it applies to all time frame. The one on our platform applies to all time frame. Yeah. That's why I said it's updated real time. Now, there are some other platforms where you may have a similar type of heat map, but some will come in different time frame and it will only update at that time frame. Now, this one was built specifically for intraday traders. So it updates in real time. So you can use it as you see it on the chart. Yes, the heat map is on our website. Very free to access. You can use it on your phone. I think at this point, let me just take you to our website so that I can show you the heat map on the PU Prime website. Just a second. All right, so let's go straight to the PU Prime website. All right, so this is PU Prime. Type out the name of our website, puprime.com. PU Prime does not have separate app. You access it only on the website. So this is puprime.com. That's our website. You go to all right. You highlight this learn link up here. Then you come under market heat map on the right hand side. So you click on it. All right, we're still on the website. Now, this is the market heat map. You scroll down and you see Forex. So it's also available for shares, ETFs, and other assets. But our focus is the Forex. So this is it. So like I said, our focus is on the ones that are the deep green and the deep red. Like for instance, here we have GBP card, deep green, the British pound and the Canadian dollar connect from the left and up. That means that there is strength on the GBP card. That's what it means. So you can now please take note, and please take note very well. I did not say you should use the market heat map alone to generate signal. I've not said that. So take note. It's just to show you that there is volatility. Now I'm taking you to the chart right now to show you GBP card. And you will see that there is strength on the GBP card, just like I said. Now, this is GBP card, and you can see in the last couple of hours, there is bullish movement on the GBP card, just like the market heat map told us. I said it that this thing, it works, it updates simultaneously. So here we're not looking at time frame. It's for intraday traders. This was built for intraday trader. That means in the last 3 hours, 4 hours, it's been buying. And that means in the last 4 hours, it has moved how many pips? It has moved to the tune of, let's see, about 60, 62, let's just say 60 pips. This afternoon session, now this is 4 p.m. That means from 12 p.m. till now, there's been some bullish movement of about 60 pips on this instrument, which the market, at least market impact was able to help us identify that there is strength on the GBP card. So if you check other currency pairs like that, you will see the ones, again, we're only looking at the ones that are the deep green and the deep red. Any other color, just ignore. Light green, light red is a no-no. Our focus is on the deep green and the deep red. I hope that, is noted. All right, so let me go back to the slide now. Okay, so we'll go to the next part of the slide. Benefits of the currency heat map. Instantly, it shows currency strength and weakness. You can see, just barely looking. It didn't take me a minute. I've seen the one that is strong, the one that is weak, pair them together. I got direction, color green, buy. I went to the chart. I saw there's bullish movement already on the GBP card. It's just as simple as that. Then secondly, it helps you trade with the market direction. Now, since it is a green is buy. So there's volatility and there's direction, both of them. That has been answered. 3, it filters out low probability trades. I mean, if a pair has given 60 pips in the last 4 hours, then it's not a low probability, it's a high probability trade setup for intraday traders. As an intraday trader, maybe you're looking for just 20 pips or 30. I mean, that has done it already for you. 4, it improves pair selection to trade. So you're not trying to stretch yourself to know which pair to trade. You only trade the pair that the currency heat map or the market heat map is telling you to trade. So you're not the one deciding, oh, I like this pair. That's why sometimes people say that, I prefer this pair. You don't need to prefer anything. We are all trying to make money. Look at what the heat map is giving you. So you don't need to make to create something new in trading. Follow what works. Follow Uno road. Make the work easy for yourself and get the job done. The goal is to make money. And that's why we're here, to show you how money can be made. See, this is 2026. I mean, the year is still very fresh. There are a lot of opportunities. And that's why we're bringing this to you at this time, to make it easier for you to make money, right on the go with your phone. And that's the amazing thing. With the market heat map and Autochartist, you don't need to stay glued to your laptop analyzing all day. No, you are free to walk, you are free to travel, you are free to do anything right on your phone. You can use both the heat map and the Autochartist to trade the market. All right, let's go on. So we say that it improves peer selection to trade and is an excellent confirmation tool. Take note of that. The goal is to confirm a particular instrument and the strength on that instrument, also the direction. That's what it does. Let's make progress. So to access market map on our website, visit our website, puprime.com/market map, and there you get access to the market map. Now we want to look at the Autochartist. We've looked at the market map. Now we want to look at the Autochartist. So we say that the Forex Autochartist scans the market automatically and identifies chart patterns, Fibonacci patterns, key levels, volatility forecast. Now, if you have joined our morning analysis, afternoon analysis, yes, so thank you, Mr. Dauda. You said that, boss, after trade mastering, next is enjoy. No more search anymore. Exactly. You want to have a soft life this year. I'm telling you that what I'm showing you today can give you a soft life. Forex trading becomes enjoyable when you have the tools to trade profitably at your fingertips. And they're both on the PU Prime platform. That's why PU Prime is the biggest and the best broker in the world. I tell you, not just because I'm here, but because of the value that this platform has to offer to its clients. All right. So at our analysis every day, we show you patterns, support and resistance, and a host of others that helps us to analyze the market. But do you know that all those things, the Autochartist can do it for you right on your phone? It can do it all for you. And the goal is to provide technical confirmation, entry, and exit levels. That's the goal. That's the goal. Thank you. Yes, P Prime is a boss. Thanks for that review. Now look at an example of the Autochartist. This is how the Autochartist works. Now, when the Autochartist is installed on your phone, if you set it to 1 hour time frame, which is the least, it means that every 1 hour you will see a signal. Let's assume you have selected 7 currency pairs, the major currency pairs. At least every hour there will be signal on at least one. It can be more than one, but at least one, you get one signal. So that means that 8 a.m. in the morning, you check the Autochartist, you may see a signal. 9 a.m., 10 a.m., every 1 hour, just check. If you're on the 1 hour time frame, which is the 60 minutes. All right, so you can see this is the USD CHF, and it gave. Now, how do you identify signal on the Autochartist? When the signal is given, is the arrow that shows the direction. The arrow is showing you, is pointing up. If the arrow is pointing up, it means the direction is bullish. It means that is a bullish signal. Now, another thing you need to note, if you want to know the specific time the signal dropped, look at the place circle red here. The example is showing January 30, and the time is 11 a.m. So that means this scanner also gives you the time the signal dropped. So you don't need to be worried whether you are entering late. If you check the time and the signal drops now, the thing about the Autochartist is this: if a signal drops now, pick it immediately. That's the best thing. Except if there's a news ahead. If there's a news ahead, I will advise you wait. Let the news pass. Let's assume you see a signal like now, 11 a.m., and there's a news by 12:30. Then please wait. Wait till after the news. You may see a new signal altogether after the news. Pick the new signal. Only use the Autochartist when there is no fundamental event ahead. When the coast is clear, that's when you use the Autochartist. All right. So let's look at the side here. Time frame in this example is 60 minutes. Technical pattern, signal, dates and time of signal, forecast. Now, the take profit for this Autochartist is this place labeled forecast. Forecast is the take profit. And under forecast, the data here is the forecast. In this example, this is 0.7718. And there is a copy button by the side. So this is how to use the Autochartist combined with the heat map. For the Autochartist, you can copy. You don't need to start typing this take profit, which is the forecast. No, just copy and go and paste into your MetaTrader. It's as simple as that. In this example, you want to trade USD CHF. Is giving you a take profit of 0.7718. It's giving a probability of 60. The best probability actually is 60 to 80%. In this example, you have 71% probability, which is very good. 71% is good. So what you do is that you go to your MetaTrader, click on the trade on USD CHF, paste the take profit, and click buy. That's all. That is all. So how to generate high probability signal using the Autochartist? 1. Identify signal on Autochartist. Now, please take note. That is the first thing to do. Identify how to generate high probability signal with Autochartist and market heat map. The first thing to do is to identify signal on Autochartist. You are not identifying signal on heat map. Please take note. You start with the Autochartist. Look at the Autochartist. Is there any signal? Has any signal dropped? That's the first step. Then number 2, confirm if there's volatility on that pair with market heat map. So you now head straight to market heat map and confirm. Now, if Autochartist in this example now is giving us USD CHF buy, you now go to market heat map and check USD CHF. Is it green? Is it deep green? When you connect from the left and the one at the top, is the dollar strong and the Swiss franc weak? Generally, overall, is it a green color signal? Is it a green color strength from the market heat map? If it is green, that means that the sentiment indicator is in line, or the sentiment analysis is the same as the technical analysis. That means there's a confluence. Then you are free to take the trade. I hope you are getting it. It's all like this afternoon now. For those of you that have Autochartist, you may go and check if there is a signal on GBP card. We saw strength on the GBP card with the with the market heat map. You go and confirm first from the Autochartist. Is there a bullish signal on GBP card? That's the first thing. Then we'll now go to market heat map and confirm if there is strength on the GBP card. That's how we do it. All right. So, thirdly,
I have I don't know.
Please let's put questions till the end so that I can attend to all questions at the same time, so I don't get distracted. So the third thing now is that confirm volatility direct.
I wanted to give a good news. What you are saying.
All right.
Because I have the Autochartist now.
Okay.
And by 3, it shows that gold will be bullish. Now, so you're teaching, I went back there to check that, in fact, it will soon reach the TP, the focal point that was dropped. This is marvelous.
All right, that's good. Thank you for that review. Really appreciate that. So you can hear it from someone already on the platform, using this tool just as I'm saying it now and getting results. That tells you this works. All right, thank you for that, Mr. Kuchuku. Now, the third point says confirm volatility direction is in line with Autochartist signal. Again, Autochartist says buy. Market heat map says green. Then you are good to go. That's it. Trade examples. All right, so here we have an example. You can see here, Euro card is bearish. You can see the arrow pointing down, and the take profit is given, which is the forecast, which is 1.6144. Probability The probability is very high, very good one. 80% probability. That's a very good one. So we come to the market heat map by the side. The market heat map, euro card. All right, so let's connect euro and card. This is euro. This is euro. This is card. So we connect euro and card, and the color is deep red. That's it. That means that the Autochartist and the market heat map aligns. Now, this is the before. I'll show you the after of that signal. You can see the before and you can see the after. Price crashed and went to eat the take profit. You can see how we use it. Autochartist first, then the heat map. That's how we do it. And it generated 45 pips. Now, 45 pips on 0.01 lot is $4.05. On 0.1 lot is $45. Now, $45 with the current exchange rate, let me quickly do that. If you use 1,400 as our exchange rate, $45, 1,400 times 45. $45, I don't know if you can see my screen well, it's about 63,000 naira using this simple tool I just showed you. That shows how powerful this can be. And if you're trading on one standard lot, that is 630,000 naira. Just combining Autochartist with market heat map. If you want to make more money, you know the best thing you can do is to top up your account. If you're trading with $100, it's good. But I tell you, you can't compare the kind of profit you make to the person trading with $1,000 or $10,000. See, the way forex trading works, the kind of result you want to see is your capital. Forget about all those people trying to grow $10 to $1,000. That's not the best way to trade at all. You have good capital, then you can trade with good lot size and you can make better money, within a short period of time. That's how trading works. All right. That's the first example. Another example here, we're trading GBP CHF. It's equally a bearish signal. The arrow is pointing down. The take profit is the forecast 1.0567. The probability is 79.99, which is 80% probability, which is a very good one. So we'll go again, GBP CHF. This is the British pound. This is the British pound and the Swiss franc, and we connect. It's a red. That means the Autochartist and the heat map, they're going in the same direction. And what's the final result? The after, before and after. Price was able to eat 12 pips profit. 12 pips is not small, though. It's the account size that matters. 12 pips on 0.1 lot is $12. On one standard lot is $120. Imagine you're picking just 2-3 signals every day with the Autochartist. Do you know how much will have compounded in a week and also in a month? That's the power. So if you're there, you're not using the Autochartist and market heat map, you are wasting a lot of trading opportunities every single day. Forex trading is not hard. You only need the right information. And that's what PU Prime is bringing to you at this point in time. And you can see that these tools we're using, they are on the PU Prime platform. They are not, we're not picking it randomly online. No, this app has been there on the platform of PU Prime. Maybe you didn't know, but now you know. Now you know. So you need to start using the Autochartist and the market heat map to start trading and making money. The goal is to make you an independent trader. You should be able to trade by yourself, not relying on anybody. Okay, look at the third example here. We have CHF JPY. It's a bullish signal. The take profit is 200.8917. Now, the probability of this one is a bit low, 64%. Let's check it out. CHF. Probability level should be between minimum of 60 to 80. So 60 is still low, 64% probability is still okay. So here we have CHF, we have JPY. We connect CHF, JPY. It's a green. It's going in the direction of the Autochartist. So that's a bullish trade over there and see the after. This one gave a massive 65 pips. That is massive. You can see the before and the after the chart. 65 pips. Let's do the calculation using the current exchange rate, 1,400 times 65. That's 91,000 naira on 0.1 lot. If it's on 0.01, that is 9,500. But then, okay, so on 0.01 lot, that is 9,100. On 0.1 lot, that is 91,000. On one standard lot, that is 910,000 naira. Imagine you have like $5,000 in your account, $7,000, and you can trade a standard lot with this. You only need to be picking maybe 2-3 trades a week to hit close to $1 million naira every other week. I said that the bigger your capital, the better the lot size you can trade and the better the profit you can make. So you need to start thinking of topping up your account so you can use the right lot size to make the kind of money you want to make in this forex market. The amazing thing, even if you make 910,000 naira, this market does not feel it. So don't think, oh, that amount is much. It's nothing. $7 trillion is traded every single day. The market does not feel your 1 million, 10 million naira. So the money is there. You are the one that is sleeping on the opportunities. But I believe after this webinar today, you start sleeping on the opportunities and start taking advantage of the tool that PU Prime is bringing to you. I tell you, no broker does what we do here. We are laying everything bare. There's nothing at PU Prime. We don't gatekeep. We don't keep secrets. No, we open it up for you to use. Come and make money right on our platform. All right. Mr. Dada said, my brain won't bust. No, don't let it bust, please. Just make the money first. make the money first, please. All right. So we're rounding up the webinar now. Risk management. In all of this, risk management is very important. That's why I said stop trading with small accounts. Stop trading because you want to be tempted to use high lot size on your $100. Stop trading with small amount. This is 2026. 2023, you traded $100. 2024, come on, top up. Get bigger account size so that you can trade reasonable, and profitable lot size that can grow your account faster. So in all of this, practice risk management. Don't say because the Autochartist is a high probability setup with market heat map, you now go and trade a high lot size on a small account. Please, we didn't teach that here. In all of this, still follow the rules. The rule of risk management is very essential, and avoid over trading. Even though the market heat map, the Autochartist can give plenty signals. Like I said, limit yourself for a start just about 7, the major currency pairs. It can give you 1, 2, 3 signals a day. That's good enough. Don't go and load such a way that you now have 10 signals at a go. That is over trading. We have not taught that. Please avoid over trading. Avoid placing trades close to news or fundamental release. Like I said, 2 hours before the release of any fundamental release, don't use the Autochartist software or the market heat map. So what am I saying? In the morning, there is news from United Kingdom at 9 a.m. Autochartist is giving you signal by 8 a.m. Please don't use it. Don't use it. Wait till after the news. Maybe by 10 o'clock, you now see signal. Fine, take it. Again, you see signal on Autochartist by 1 p.m. or let's say 12:30 p.m. and there's fundamental event from United States by 1:30 p.m. Please don't take that signal. Wait till 2 p.m. after the news. So never trade 2 hours before the news. Even if you get signal on Autochartist, don't trade it. Ignore it. Wait for a fresh one after the news, then you can trade it. So that please take note of that. It's part of the things we do with risk management. Yes, Mr. Carl, they just relax. You're going to get the recording of this session. This session is being recorded, and after the session, we'll post it on your group so that you can watch it over again. You need to fund your trading account to access Autochartist. Market heat map is free on our website. So market heat map is just there. I showed you how to get it. But Autochartist, I didn't say anything because even though you're not paying for it, it's not free. You need to fund your account. You need to fund it. Even if you have funding your account, you need to top up. It's not a free software. Now, the money you're topping up, you're not paying it to PU Prime. You're putting it in your own trading account to trade. So you want to access the Autochartist, then go top up your account with a minimum of $300. But the truth is that the bigger, the better. I will advise you start with 500. $500, $1,000, $5,000, the better. You get better result that way. The bigger the capital, the better the result you have. But on the minimum, $300. So you can meet your account manager, to get that done. After this session, meet your account manager. They'll guide you through how to fund. They'll guide you through how to get the Autochartist, and you can get started. Now, today is Friday. First thing Monday morning, I want you to start trading. Just watch this video over again. And Monday morning, I want you to start trading with the Autochartist combined with the market it app. All right, that's the end of this webinar this afternoon. I believe you've enjoyed it. Just make sure you watch the video over and over again so that you can get clarity on how everything works, just like I've said. So the floor is open. If you have any question, I'll attend to the ones that are posted. But if you have other questions, you can go ahead and post it, and I'll attend to everyone. All right, so Mr. Gochuku is asking, how do we know when signal is dropped on Autochartist? That's the problem I'm having. Okay, fine. Now, Autochartist, you need to log into the software to check if there's a signal. So that means you have to be conscious. 1 hour time frame is good. That means every 1 hour. You can determine, okay, like now, if you are busy in the morning, no problem. In the afternoon, most times in the afternoon, there is news from the United States by 1:30. So maybe from 2 o'clock, 2, 3, 4 p.m. Check. I'm telling you, you will see signal. 2 p.m., 3 p.m., 4 p.m., there will be signal. Trade it. That's good enough. So the goal is also not to get you glued to your phone all day long. No. Even if it's 2, 3, 4 p.m. you're doing every day, you make a lot of money. But just check at that specific time. And please make sure you place the trade immediately. Even if there's going to be a difference, maybe 5, 10 minutes difference. Fine. Hello, sir. You're trying to say something?
Please, sir, I can't type my question. It will not be understood easily.
No problem. You can go ahead and speak. I'm here.
Okay, sir. Let's say, for example, as the law guide the Autochartist, it said we should not use Autochartist signal below, like
I'm with you, sir.
Are you here, sir? We should
Yes,
not use the signal from Autochartist. If there is a news ahead, 2 hours below.
Yes, I said that.
From US, okay. Let's say, for example, I'm using Autochartist and it gives me signal on GBP JPY. Now there is a news from United States. Like, can I still use the currency pair is not concerning the US? Can I still use the signal, or I should still wait after the release of the news?
All right. The answer is that you still wait. Now you may say that GBP product does not concern US, but the most traded currency in the world is the US dollar. Is the most traded currency in the forex market. So there are some fundamental events from the United States that cut across all currency pairs. So that's why if it's a US dollar, please don't bother trading any other instrument at that time. Just wait till after that news. Let the news be released by 1:30. Then by 2 o'clock, you may enter any other trade you see.
Okay. My second question, sir, please. You said the minimum capital to access Autochartist is $300.
Yes.
Now, let's say, for example, I'm a newbie. As a newbie learning forex, it's not easy to get $300 as Nigeria is concerned now.
No, that's not about being a newbie, sir. That one is just a personal thing.
Yes, I understand. I understand. Okay, let's say as a personal, somebody that is having a financial problem, and I can let me use myself as an example. I can afford $300 now. It's not that I can't risk it, but I can't afford it now. How can I use market heat map with my knowledge of candlestick chart pattern and candlestick pattern and chart pattern to trade myself with market heat map and the news from the fundamental analysis?
Wait, is it fundamental you want to trade or technical? Now you need to define what you want to do. Are you combining technical and fundamental, or technical and sentiment?
technical and fundamental.
Okay, if it's fundamental, you don't have any business with heat map. Heat map is a sentiment indicator. But the goal of this class is to combine technical and sentiment together.
Okay.
So
Let's combine sentiment and technical.
Good. So that means that if you go on your now again, you go on your chart, there are technical patterns you look out for. Price hit a support level. You can see an inverse head and shoulder pattern, which shows the market to be bullish. And you go to the to market heat map, you see a green. That's a confirmation that there is volatility to push the price. Because to be true, sometimes you may see a pattern technically, and at a period there's no sufficient volatility to drive it. The pattern is perfect, but there's no volatility to drive it, and the market starts ranging. Maybe it can take a long while before it now start moving. But the advantage of the heat map is that you've seen the setup, and the heat map is saying it's a green. That means there's volatility to drive that price, so you take it. So that way you can combine your technical pattern with the heat map, aside using the Autochartist. What Autochartist does for you is that it frees you from the headache of scanning the market all by yourself. It does it all for you, so that you can have time to make money. You know, you want to make money. So maybe you're busy at work now. You don't have to carry your laptop and be scanning the market all the time by yourself. Autochartist does all that. But if you feel that for one reason or the other you want to do it by yourself, fine, you can do it. But then use the scanner. Use the heat map as a confirmation that there's enough strength to drive your signal. So you can do that.
Okay, please, sir, don't say my question is much. The other one I want to ask is that, let's say, for example, I deposited $50 or $100, and I'll use this knowledge to build it to like $300 or $500 myself. Can I access the Autochartist, or I need to deposit once?
You can deposit that. Just deposit and stop. Don't put yourself under that stress. Just deposit. You know what? Just talk to your account manager. You know, your account manager will guide you.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, so my question is all about the heat map. I'm trying to access it now, but I'm not able to access it from the platform.
It's there.
When I get to the way you showed us, after clicking on heat map, it's telling me to log into my account or register. So when I click login, it's actually not under the tools.
You are not logging into your account to get heat map. I mentioned that heat map is directly on the website. You are not logging anywhere.
It's not opening. I don't know if I can
just type. You can see. I'm back on the website www.puprime.com.
Okay.
.com/market-heat-map. Take me straight.
Okay.
Then scroll
what I'm
down.
going to do next after this?
Scroll down. You will see Forex.
Okay.
Then it will open. It will update. That's why I told you it updates regularly.
Okay.
So
now I get it. What I was doing was clicking on join. That was what
No. You don't need to click on join. Join will take you to say you want. It means you want to join the platform. You want to register. Just scroll down. You don't need to click on join.
All right. Thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome. We're rounding up now.
Hello, sir. One other question, sir, please. Apart from Autochartist and market heat map, what other training is under sentiment analysis?
Sentiment analysis talks about the general mood of the market. What majority of traders are doing. If you have more buyers than seller, that means the mood of the market at that time is bullish. So that's one aspect of technical or sentiment analysis. And the other aspect of it is it talks about currency strength and weakness. For example, when you say a currency is strong, it means a small value of that currency can buy a lot of things. And when you say currency is weak, it means even a large amount of that currency is buying very few things. For example, our naira against the dollar. The dollar is very strong, while our naira is very weak. $1 placed against the naira, you know the difference. In the United States, $1 can still buy you a decent snack and drink to eat. You can't try that in
Yes.
Nigeria. One naira can. I'm sure many people on this platform have not seen coins before. I want to believe, except those that are OGs that have seen coins. Coins has been out of circulation for many years. So that tells you how weak currencies, the economies that are strong, you still find coins being used. Economies that are weak, you can't find coins. That's why our currency, naira, the least thing you can buy with naira, maybe you buy, but buying things with 50 naira is gradually being phased out. There are few things you can buy with 50 naira now. The least you can buy things now is like 100 naira. That tells you how weak. That tells you how weak our economy is. If you put $100 beside 100 naira, I believe you can answer that question. You know the value. $100 is worth about 140,000 naira. You know, so I'm just trying to explain to you currency strength and weakness. So when you pair together a strong currency against a weak currency, there'll be volatility. Volatility is a force that drives price up or down. In forex trading, we only make money when the currency pair is moving. When the currency pair is not moving, we're not making money. If it's moving up and we buy, we make profit. If it's moving down and we sell, we make profit. When it's neutral, we say it is ranging. At that point, it's neither buying or selling. It does not add direction. So the best thing to do is during a neutral market, which is a ranging market, we stay out. But this heat map helps us to filter out our trade so that we don't enter into a ranging market. We only buy when there's a bullish trend. We sell when there's a bearish trend. So I hope that explanation is good enough for somebody was asking.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, you're welcome, sir. Vivian Okemute. You are asking me to explain sentiment, and I think I've done justice to that. Mr. Okosu, what about the Autochartist? Please speak to your account manager. They will guide you through how to get the Autochartist after you have funded. Okay, I'm hearing the feedback on my voice. Somebody's mic is not muted. Please. Okay, maybe I'll just mute everyone. I'm getting the feedback. Can we save the heat map on our phone? Of course, you can save the heat map page on your screen, so that I can easily access it without rushing to the website all the time. You can do that. Me, I do that. It's on my phone. It's saved on my own page. So I just go to where it is if I want to use it. I'll click it and it brings it out for me. You're welcome, Vivian. Okay, I think I've answered all the questions. Okay, Shedrack Namdi Delight. Sir, I beg, if there's WhatsApp group, add me up. No, there's no specialized WhatsApp group for this. You are free to use the Autochartist and the heat map by following the instructions that I've given right in this webinar.
Hello, sir.
Yes, ma.
Sir, please, can you help us to type the website through which we can install this in our phones? I heard you saying something, so I didn't really get it well.
No, somebody was asking if he can save the Autochartist. Yes. I mean, if he can save the heat map page on his phone.
Yes.
That's very possible. Since it's on our website, you go straight to the website. Let me see if I can show something here.
Yes, sir.
I'm on my desktop now, so it works separately. The link. Okay, let me type it here for you. Just come to the comment section, www. All right, so that's the link for the market heat map. I will also post it in the WhatsApp and all
Okay,
the
sir.
groups.
I'm trying to screenshot it.
So just screenshot.
Thank you very much.
Okay, just click it on your phone and try to save it. Anytime you need it, just click it. It will pop up.
Thank you very much, sir. God
You're
bless you.
welcome. All right.
Sorry, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So my last question on this heat map. The
All right.
percentage showing on the heat map, please, can you please explain a little on the percentage showing on it? Currently, I can see -5% on USD, and also on GBP, I can see -27%. Please, can you just share more light on that so that
It's showing you the level of strength and the level of weakness. If you see the ones that are green, I hope you can see Autochartist on my screen. Is that what I mean? Sorry, market heat map. Is that what you are seeing on my screen?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Now you see the ones that are green, they are positive because it's a positive strength. Or let's say it is strength 17, 0.01. All these ones, they are all the green, they are positive percentage. But the red one, they are negative percentage. They are negative, showing the weakness. So the one that is showing you 17% is much more stronger. You can see the one that's showing 0.01. This one here is suddenly turned to neutral. You can see it has turned to 0. 0.01 is close to getting to 0. So the strength has changed to neutral. Whereas the one that is 18%, it will take a long time. I told you that this thing is updated regularly. There's a regular update. So it is that is happening in the market that will update it. So the one that has like 24%, that means that one is very, very strong. That strength will still last for a long time. If you're trading the one that is on 0.01, that 0.01 green now, it has turned to -0.02. So sometimes you may need to just consider some of these things, when you want to use it. Use the one, like this one is 19%. This is 29%. Use the one that has very good strength. But to be honest, just focus more on the color and check regularly. The one that is 0.01 now has changed to 0. But like I said, it's not like it happens all the time like that. Just make sure that there is enough percentage on it. That's the most important. There's 17% here. It will still last a long while. 17%, 19%, it will still last a long while. -14% to now this minus can tend towards 0 and turn to 1, but that will still take a long time compared to the one that is minus 0.01. That one is tending towards 0, which will be 10 towards 1. So these are just few things you need to note around it. I hope that answered the question, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. All right, so at this point, we're ending this webinar. Like I said, Monday is around the corner. Start Monday a confident trader. Firstly, top up your trading account. You can, with PU Prime, you can top up your account over the weekend. Don't say, oh, I had the money over the weekend, but I didn't know I can fund. Now you know you can top up on weekend. So that by Monday morning, you're starting the week, you have your Autochartist, you have a heat map, you're taking your trades, and you see profits coming in for you. All right, I'm signing out right here. My name again is Rotimi Olawale. I'll see you in another webinar sometime again very soon. Don't forget our training sessions, online sessions. Mondays, Wednesdays, we have online trainings. Tuesdays and Thursdays, we have physical training. Now we're entering the month of April. So from Tuesday, we're starting beginners class afresh. So wherever you're living in Lagos, Abuja, and its environment, make your way to our training facility at both Abuja and Lagos. The address of the Abuja office is PU Prime Abuja, Work and Connect Building, 50 Epitu Ukiwe Street, Jabi, Abuja. And the address of Lagos is Agos Executive Lounge, 54B at Adeniyi Jones Avenue, Ikeja, Lagos. Physical training starts by 11 a.m. Tuesdays and Thursdays, and online training starts 4 p.m. Mondays and Wednesdays. Thank you, Mr. Dauda. We hope to see you at all these locations, for training. Take care. Have a great weekend ahead. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much, sir. We really appreciate. Have a good
You're
weekend.
welcome. You're welcome, man.